Last November, Ted, an American businessman in Shanghai, and his wife Jillian opened up their home to the China current. The story was about Shanghai's recycling efforts and one family's bid to bring it to reality. Now, just a few months later, Ted, like millions of people in China, is working from home as the outbreak of a new coronavirus called COVID-19 takes hold. But how bad is it, and how does he and his young family feel? Hi Ted, how are you?
Hi James, we're fine. Well, in case you're wondering, we're still separating our trash. So
good to know.
So that's still normal. Most of our neighbors and in fact the entire city we're all staying at home really, just to reduce the amount of public contact that people have. You can still go out. That's not being restricted, but it's just being encouraged to stay home and lie low. So we're just hanging out at the house, to tell you the truth. There's plenty of information. There's an app we discovered the other day that will tell you within how many kilometers there are infected people living in a hospital or in that have been identified living in a certain compound. So if you want to know where not to go, you can find that out.
Does that make you feel more anxious, or does that make you feel more reassured?
The stores are fully stocked. Our delivery service, we buy most of our food and groceries online. That still functions.
As normal?
That's normal. The only difference is the delivery packages have to stop at the gate of our compound, and we have to go out to the gate to get our packages. Certainly, if you want to come into our compound, you have to go through a screening check to check for temperature. If you have an elevated temperature, they're going to send you back home. The biggest issue is, what do you do at home all day? And, as you know, we have 3 kids. I have 2 boys, 7 and 5. They're getting a little punchy, and I mean that literally. So, we try and shoo them outside as much as we possibly can.
There is panic around the world outside of mainland China. There is panic buying of supermarkets. I just got back from the supermarkets. For the first day in 4 days, I found a bag of rice.
Well, I think there was a good headline in the South China Morning Post about the second outbreak of the coronavirus is stupidity, or something close to that, where people are not. I mean, again, keep calm and wash your hands.
Can you actually get the soap that you need, the masks that you need, the alcohol-based hand sanitizer if you need it?
So I think that's the biggest issue right now, is face masks are in short supply. And not just in China. I think it's global.
Still talking?
Yes, I'm still talking.
Do you foresee any decision on behalf of your family to leave China because of this outbreak?
No, not at all.
And you were here during SARS, I think.
Sure. In fact, my wife and I, we sort of moved from Beijing to Shanghai during the SARS epidemic. That quarantine for us was much more serious because we had come or moved from a infected area, and this time I feel it's much less restrictive than in SARS.
I think your children are trying to get your attention.
Yeah, they are. Hey boys, go downstairs.
Ted, thanks very much, and from everyone at the China Current, good luck.
Okay.
The China Current continues its special coverage on the coronavirus outbreak. Go to our social media at the China Current and our website for interviews, videos, and podcasts. I'm James Chow. Thank you.